Well, I went ahead and took the plunge and took a significant amount off of this little bush, but didn't go over the top. Believe it or not, there's actually a lot of stuff that I wanted to take off that I didn't. When I started out, I thought this was going to be the angle I wanted to play, and I won't even bother lifting that up again this time so much like I did last time. But you can sort of see that branch underneath that I thought I was going to make my main. But as I started to trim it, I actually thought this was pretty interesting right here and something that I could work on. I'll eventually be taking this limb off, as well as probably these back here, so that I can start to create this sweep. Whoops. I'm also gonna need to get some wire, which I don't have now, and work on taking this branch that's curling around the back and turning it out into more of a leader over here. And you know, the more I think about it, once I get that leader in place, it may not be necessary to take this stuff off. We'll just have to see how this starts to fill in, because I like that shape. I like that fullness. Once this gets out here and creates a little more asymmetry, it may not be necessary, but we'll just have to wait and see. Another little bonus, since I went ahead and got all impatient on this deal, I figured what the heck, and I actually shoved a rock underneath the root down there to create some interesting nabari kind of coming up over the rock, and it's shoved under there a little more than you can actually tell, so we'll see if it lives. That could turn into a really interesting little eye-grabbing piece. And I wouldn't mind trying to increase the size of the rock as it grows if I'm able to. My moss is hanging in there. It's not completely dead yet, but hopefully now that I've got it potted and able to water it every day a little more easily, it won't be such a big deal. But yeah, I think it looks really nice, and now we just have to leave it in the shade and hopefully not kill it. The pot, by the way, is actually wood, so that may or may not be a problem, but it seems to be treated with some water resistant material, and I'm hoping that'll help. I drilled 5 drain holes in the bottom. My wife actually found these pots at a local store, so I was really happy with the pot, and I purposely obviously planted it a little off center. I would have liked to have gone a little bit farther, but I wanted to give those roots some significant space to start flourishing again. So anyway, that's it. The other thing I wanted to show, I think it's called Shari, I can't remember, but I really love this deadwood. I kind of wish it were on the front, but you know, this side just wasn't working as the front. Nonetheless, it's a nice focal point on the back side, and I might try to introduce some more, assuming I keep this thing alive in the long run in other places, because I really like that look. And that is it.